Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now we're going to talk about SOL, Solana, and why it might be the dark horse to actually challenge Ethereum, especially in NFTs, DeFi, and other things. I know a lot of people have been talking about Polkadot, Kusama, Cardano, and others, but Solana might actually have a pretty good argument. Remember, Solana, while everything else was retracing, Solana bolted into the top 15, reaching a new all-time high of over $48. That means since its inception, it has gone up over 21,000%. That's right, 210x, more than that, and that is some life-changing money. That means if you invested $1,000 into Solana, you would have $210,000 right now. If you invested $10,000 into Solana, you would actually have over $2 million. And since its inception, since the beginning of this year, it's gone up 30x or 3,000%. That's right. It has been a huge gainer, better than ADA, better than Vechain, better than even Ken, and it's still continuing to kick ass. It's got one of the biggest and richest people in crypto, Sam Bankman-Fried, actually funding it and behind it. It has Serum and it has a vibrant ecosystem that actually has projects on it, including Ken, which has also gone up a lot since I bought it. Now the thing is, I started talking about Solana when Ken switched into Solana late last year. Unfortunately, I didn't buy any Solana at that time as it was not available on Binance at that time. And I haven't really bought any yet like I should have. But Solana is definitely continuing to grow and it could actually rival Ethereum, mainly because it's available. Like Binance Chain, it's actually available. People love Cardano, Kusama, and Polkadot, but they're not quite available yet. They're not ready. Flare is not going to be ready for some time as well. So the fact that Solana is available, it works, and it can process transactions like Ethereum transactions, despite Berlin, still cost like $5 to $6 per simple transaction. For like smart contracts, they can still cost into the hundreds of dollars, complex smart contracts. Solana, by contrast, each transaction costs pennies, if even that. It's basically enough where you have a lot of transactions. It has a good tokenomic system to reward the providers, or to reward the providers and to reward like the nodes of the network, but not enough to actually cripple usage, whereas Ethereum's fees can actually cripple usage. So the thing is, with Solana, a network actually does have to have fees to basically incentivize people to actually provide security and all that stuff, but not so many fees where it just makes the system completely unfeasible. And Solana has a very good balance. And also the transactions Solana executes in seconds. It has fully fledged smart contracts, so it doesn't have to depend on things like Flare. So Solana actually has a lot of things that a lot of the other projects are boasting about, but it's actually ready right now. It has one of the biggest people in crypto, Sam Bankman-Fried, actually on it, and I still think Solana has a lot of upside because I don't really see a reason why Solana can't be why Solana can't challenge Binance. Yes, Binance does have the exchange and all the business stuff behind it, but Solana actually might be better technology, and it does actually have projects on it. So Solana might be like 13, 14 right now, but it could honestly be top 10, possibly even top 5. And the thing is, it's definitely in there now with others like Polkadot, Cardano, Ethereum, Binance to actually challenge Ethereum for supremacy. So I think Solana has a very, very high ceiling. And plus, it already has a couple months headroom against Polkadot and Cardano, and it'll have a couple months more because those won't be available for some time. They also have investors that are actually expanding the ecosystem, and they have a derivatives exchange as well. So they're building out their network, they're building out their services. So it's definitely something that you might actually want to look at. Yes, most of the gains for Solana have already been done. We've been talking about it for at least 5-6 months now. Should have bought back then, but if you didn't, I still think there is a good chance that you can actually make some good money with Solana. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think, like and subscribe, and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.